Hello बच्चों, after the part 1 of crop production, here I am with crop production part 2. जी हाँ, part 1 में हमने देखा था कि what is agriculture, what is crop production and how to prepare soil and a little about manure and fertilizers too. So here we are with the second part. सबसे पहले हम plowing करके soil को तैयार करते हैं by leveling it as well, है ना? But now we are going to learn about sowing. अब हमारी soil prepared है, तैयार है, तो उसमें बीज तो डालने पड़ेंगे. Yes. So we are going to learn about sowing. Process of putting seeds in the soil for growing crop plants is called sowing. You must be thinking, what is so difficult about it? So it's not just one single pot. It's big field that we are talking about. And how do we do sowing in fields that big? So first thing, we have to take care that the seeds that we are planting are of healthy variety. I'll tell you how to test the seeds as well. Secondly, after we have chosen healthy, high-yielding variety seeds, we would have to see that they are placed at proper depth. They should not be left on the top, right? So they should be at the right depth so that nobody can eat them away from the surface or blown away by the wind. अगर seeds बहुत ऊपर की तरफ रहेंगे तो उन्हें चिड़ियां खा जाएगी या फिर वो हवा से उड़ जाएंगे. In both the cases the seeds are going for a waste. So we should put them at proper depth. If they are too deep, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा deep हो गए, then they would not germinate because they would not get enough air or sunlight that is required for germination. Thirdly, we have to ensure that the distance is appropriate. Distance between two seeds are appropriate. अगर एक seed और दूसरे seed के बीच में distance बहुत ज़्यादा है, then it is wastage of land space, right? अगर वो बहुत crowded है, if the seeds are very close together, then they will fight for nutrition. They will fight for all the kind of nutrients like sunlight, water, and thus that will not be a healthy growth. So we have to ensure that the depth is right and the space between the seeds is also correct. How do we select if the seeds are healthy or not? आपने मम्मी को राजमा भिगोते, चना भिगोते कई बार देखा होगा रात को, or maybe not. हम तो खाने में ज़्यादा interested है. लेकिन अगर आप नोटिस करेंगे तो मम्मी उनको रात को पानी में भिगोती है, right? That is what we would do to test the seeds as well. We will soak them in water. All the seeds that sink are healthy and those that float are not healthy because they are dead or hollow from inside, right? Insects must have eaten them or they are just useless. They are useless because they are light, there is no substance inside them and they will not give a healthy germinating seed. So these are the seeds we would be choosing to sow. What is the traditional method of sowing? Okay, the traditional method of sowing is called broadcasting. Okay, it is called broadcasting because you will manually with the hands spread the seeds all throughout. So what are the disadvantages? You cannot ensure proper spacing and you cannot ensure the proper depth. हमने sowing के जो भी rules पढ़े थे, ये तो बस probability है कि वो सही उन rules को follow कर ले. So the chances of the seeds not being at the right depth or the chances of the seeds being not properly spaced may increase due to broadcasting. The second and the modern method is using a seed drill. A seed drill is a funnel shape device. Okay, it is a funnel shape device. You can see here, it is a funnel shape device which is connected to many outlets. This funnel shape device ensures that the seed is put at proper depth. It is also spaced correctly. So seed drills can be used with at the end of the plow or in modern ways it can be attached to the tractor. So the advantage of the seed drill is that seeds are uniformly spaced and the seeds also get covered by the soil. So the birds cannot eat them. They are covered by the soil as well. They are put at the particular depth and are covered by soil as well by this machine. Seed drill saves time. So bigger fields obviously require consuming time, right? But with the help of seed drill, we can save a lot of time and do much other important work. ट्रांसप्लांटेशन. अब आप सोच रहे हैं मैम सोइंग पढ़ाते पढ़ाते अब आप ट्रांसप्लांटेशन पढ़ा रहे हो. ये भी सोइंग का एक फॉर्मेट है, एक लेवल है. वो कैसे? देर आर सम प्लांट्स लाइक द टोमेटो प्लांट और दी पैडी, हमारे जो राइस फील्ड्स होते हैं. यूजली जब भी आप राइस फील्ड्स की बात करते हैं, दिस इज द पिक्चर दैट कम्स इनटू योर mind, the paddy fields, right? So first thing, it requires a lot of water, you can see here. And secondly, look, they are not putting in seeds, they are putting in small plants or saplings. What are they doing and why are they doing this? Because these plants are first grown in very controlled atmosphere in nurseries and later transplanted or transferred to the field. Why is this done? Because this helps in selecting. If there is something which is unhealthy, we would discard them. You can space them correctly, we can space the plants correctly, and we can promote better penetration of roots, right? We can promote better penetration of roots because the saplings have already grown a little, right? And it also promotes better development of the shoot system of the plant. सिर्फ roots ही नहीं, shoot का भी better development hota hai when we do transplantation. That's all for today. This was the part 2 of crop production where we learned everything about how to sow the seeds. I am sure you must have understood the second part and enjoyed it as well. If you have, please do like and share the video. Thank you, children.